Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. This channel's quite big. It's 9.5 by 7.5. It's Gullivers Travels. It's got some tabs up the top. Some beautiful laces. It's a repurposed book cover. It's just gorgeous. I'm trying to make sure it's in the frame. A bit hard with this one because it's really big. But anyway, you have to excuse me. I'm a bit soft-spoken. I'm out of breath. Still recovering. But I thought that it's about time I showed you this journal. Anyway, this is the start of the book. I haven't counted the pages. I don't normally do. There's a tuck there. A little lacy tuck inside a time card. I've put the envelope that belongs to that card there. That's to whoever receives this journal. It's a 5-cover journal, 5 signature journal. It's got the vintage buttons, the beautiful vintage buttons. It's the first page. There's a tuck spot in there. Got lots of ephemera. I'll just move it up this way a bit. It's really hard because it's a big journal. But I really enjoyed doing this. Gulliver kisses the Queen's hand. A little bit of a writing from the book. This baggie. This is from another book to do with him. It's a journaling tag, a library pocket. It flips out. Lacy doily. At the centre of the signature. Little tag with some journaling space. I enjoy doing this one. Just completing it was a bit of a hassle. Put some journaling cards. You can put whatever ephemera you like in this, because that's what I did. This is a vintage, from a vintage cookbook. But it's the real McCoy. It's cherry coffee cake. Yummy. Haven't had one of those in years. Ledger paper. Flip out. Doily. Really is a really beautiful journal. That's from an old vintage stamp and book, the baggie, so you can put things in there as well. It's a lot of sewing. Isn't it gorgeous? I love the way the paper turned out too. A vintage envelope. Undo that because that's a flip out. So that flips out like that, and it's got a tuck in there. Opens that way. So there's a lot of journaling space, and like I said, a tuck in there for whatever you may wish to put in it. It's quite a big journal. It's gorgeous. I use the Tim Holtz vellum page there. So you've got a tuck in there, and I've done some journaling cards. I love using inks, so I used a lot of inks in this, lots of ink. There's a tuck there, a journaling card, and I love the blues and the pinks, but I love the blues more. An envelope. Some vintage lace. That's a beautiful page. And there's a Edith Holden page with a tuck. And I really love it. I really do. I love how it turned out. Another doily. Vintage paper from my ledger book. And this is from the other cover book that I added in. Just beautiful prints. So basically I use those book pages And I love it because it's front to back. Tuck in there if you so wish. There's a pocket there. It's just a coupon. This is from a daily, old daily. Oh, my brain's not working. But it's a vintage ticket, a vintage card, and just a tag. Lace fabric pocket. I get lots of ideas from junk journalists, and I really love it that I do. And tuck in there, just an Australian time card. There's a tuck in there as well. So if you want to wish to tuck in there, you can. Again, some more of that from the daily appointments book. Another journaling card. This is just a postcard. These are from the Gullivers travel book. That's from the cover of the book. So they go in there quite neatly. And then you've got another. Oh, it's clipped in because it's clipped in both ways. So journaling card, there's a flip, there's a tuck in there, and a tuck there. And that's what I had clipped in, I think. I'll just clip it in like this, might be the best idea. Just a little bit of a layout with the vintage button. I found these in a vintage store and I just love them. Tim Holtz papers and a tuck there, just a bit of a layout collage there. Another pocket with a tuck, pay envelope, a coin envelope, and another journaling card. I love these journaling cards. So you find I'll make a lot of these because they're so quick and easy to make. And I just love doing them. Just a little bit of a doily flipper. Gullivers entry into town. It's a beautiful page. It really is a beautiful journal. I really think this is delicious. It's an old vintage, well, it's a very old, well, it's an individual copy of an invoice statement book, but it seems fairly old. And that's from the book cover I used. So I've put that in there, tuck in there. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. They come out good. Music paper. Just a booklet with a tuck. It's just old vintage paper from a mechanical book. And you just got a few pages there that you can scribble on if that's so you wish. With your tuck. Oops. Just gorgeous. A baggie with a tuck and just a journaling card, and you can also put something in there. So that's your little hidey spot there if that's what you want to do. Bit of a flip, another tuck. Like I said, you ladies out there are the best, you know, we learn so much from you all. We really do. This journal's up for sale. If anybody's interested in it, please message me. It's just gorgeous. It's just an envelope. Bit of collage going on. I just love a bit of collage there. The same on this page with a flip. I won't pull that out, but that flips, this flips open. Oops. That flips open. So you've got a lot of writing space. That's an envelope with a tag. So this just flips open with an envelope on top and a tag. Just saves opening everything up. You can really see what I've done. Invoice, tracing paper. Isn't she gorgeous? Just love the prints. A tuck spot, old dictionary booklet. This is vintage ephemera. That is. And that's vintage as well. Photo slide. And you can just tuck it in there or in the pocket. Again, you've got a little booklet and you've also got a tuck spot. That's an old book page that I dyed with the journaling card. Because I love making those journaling cards. The signature, or the centre of the signature, I should say. Tag. I'll try to keep the ribbon matching. Yeah, it's so cute. These pages have been reinforced with fabric. It's just a collage with an envelope, a bit of a collage there. Oops. A bit of a collage there with that beautiful vintage button. Vintage buttons I found are just amazing. Again, I'm using a doily and a tuck spot. I love that. And these are vintage. I don't want to pull this out. This is an old cigarette card and it's made out of silk. And I mean silk. It's just gorgeous. And then the numbers thing and a ticket. It's a voucher, I think. Or some sort of ticket to the theatre. I can't quite remember. Vintage lace. Isn't that gorgeous? Story is beautiful. Wage page. Again, look at that. I love using book pages. Just an ordinary postcard. To tuck in there. Using Tracy Willoughby's numbers. This is what this journal started over. The numbers and the name of the book. Got another tuck in there with the journaling cards. Just a bit of ephemera. Because I love playing with paints and inks. Just cardstock, a coin envelope. I thought I'd put the blue in because it all match. It's just gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? I really like it. And there's a flip with a tuck, and that opens up and flips out into a little booklet. So it's an envelope booklet with a big tuck in here with an old, I think it's an old postcard, I don't know. But anyway, just an index card that I sprayed and inked and whatever else I did to it. It's a good little hidey spot in there if you wanted to hide stuff. You've got a tuck in there. The last page. And you have got a baggie there with a picture from the book. And then just an index card and a postcard. I hope you like this journal. And like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, it stands up tall of those beautiful vintage buttons. Just absolutely They're just amazing buttons. And I mean, they're super vintage. Who's that one? That's a show one. How gorgeous is it? Another one there. Just love them. But these ones, oh, they're just amazing. They just really, really are amazing. I hope you like this journal. If you want to add something to it, you can actually add something in there, because I always leave room in my spine, as you can see, so you can actually tuck things into the back and front. So I hope you like this journal. I enjoyed doing it, and thank you again, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, and have a great week. Bye for now.